We're really excited that it's 8th grade graduation. Welcome, everybody. We're excited to celebrate these wonderful students. It's been a wonderful time with them. If you'd like to sing along as they come in, you can, or we can just enjoy welcoming them into the room.
Coming on the clouds, kings and kingdoms will bow down. Every chain will break as broken hearts declare his praise. Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Our God is the Lion of Judah. He's roaring with power and fighting our battles, and every knee will bow before him. Our God is the Lamb that was slain for the sin of the world. His blood breaks the chains, and every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. Every knee will bow before him. Open up the gates, make way before the King of Kings. The God who comes to save is here to set the captives free. For who can stop the Lord Almighty? Our God is the Lion of Judah. He's roaring with power and fighting our battles. Every knee will bow before him. Our God is the Lamb
most importantly, my fellow classmates to this year's 8th grade graduation ceremony. I would like to thank each and every one of you for being here today, and for those of you watching at home, thanks for tuning in to celebrate this special occasion with us. I believe all of you have played incredible roles in shaping each of us into the people we are today, and we would like to thank you for always loving and supporting us. We are honored to share this next milestone of our lives with you. And for everyone at Grace, thank you for many memorable, impactful, and educational years for all of us. Teachers and faculty, since our first days at Grace, you have shown us all constant patience, encouragement, and guidance, and we would like to thank all of you for always making an extra effort to help us succeed. Whether we have been Gators for only a few years or our entire lives, I believe that every day spent here has helped us to grow more in our character and faith. Each of us has learned how to become stronger leaders throughout our time here and have become better prepared for our years beyond Grace. We look forward to taking this knowledge with us into high school and all our years after. Even though our time at Grace is coming to a close, I believe that we will all take with us the memories we have made and will always cherish the time we have been privileged to spend together and the friendships we have made. For us, this graduation symbolizes the closing and beginning of important chapters in our lives, and as we graduate here today, we invite you to help us in celebrating both our lower and middle school years and our high school years that await us next. Thank you.
Thank you, Ella. At this time, please join me in congratulating Ella Condry as our Salutatorian for the Grace Class of 2021. Today's commencement messages will be given by our former valedictorians, Josh Caldwell and Camille Hudson. Camille is graduating from Houston Christian High School. While in high school, Camille was a member of her student council, National Honor Society, and was the captain of her field hockey and lacrosse teams. Next year, Camille will be attending the University of Texas at Austin and majoring in business.
Okay, hello, I'm Camille Hudson, and I am graduating high school tomorrow. But I have still spent most of my life at Grace School. Grace instilled a sense of community, a strong faith, and a love of learning in me. It prepared me wonderfully for high school, and I'm sure that it has done the same for all of y'all, so don't be afraid. But as I'm certain you've heard, high school can be hard, both classes and social life. And as I have recently just finished my senior year, I would love to give y'all my 2 cents. My first tip is to find what you love. Like I said, I love learning, so I found myself in many honors classes and in my honor society. I also found my home in my sports teams, in which I met the nicest girls who became my best friends. By senior year, I was playing 3 different sports, none of which I'd played prior to high school. So make sure to try new things. Learning what you enjoy and are passionate about is a process. You will change and grow greatly during high school. So you need to give yourself room to explore and to try new things. My second piece of advice is to be yourself. It sounds super cliche, but it's the truth. I remember during my freshman year, I found myself in a crowd of people in which I did not belong. I constantly felt like I was faking, but I came to find out that those were just not my people. I promise that once you find where you belong, you'll know it. It doesn't matter what school you're going to, there is a place for everyone. People want to be your friend, you just have to let them know who you are first. My third piece of advice is another cliche, which your parents will greatly appreciate, but please do your work. High school can be tough, but many people have done it before y'all, so I'm sure you will get through it. It's easy to get lazy or to get behind, but please save that for your senior year. My last piece of advice is one that I really, really wish that I could have told myself when I was in 8th grade. When reflecting upon high school experience in full, I have come to realize that it was just not that serious. The one B I got should not have elicited tears. I definitely should have let go of that one grudge much sooner. High school is a time to try new things, meet new people, and have fun. Please do not get bogged down by the little things like petty drama or one bad grade. Just stay in your lane, have a good time with your friends, pursue your interests in full, and do not be embarrassed to be spirited, to be involved, to speak out, or to be passionate. I spent a lot of time in high school very worried about what other people thought about me, and I pray that y'all do not do the same. I congratulate y'all on your success in middle school, and I want to leave you with this. Learn all that you can and have fun in high school. There's no other time like it. Thank you.
Josh Caldwell is also graduating from Houston Christian High School. While in high school, Josh was a part of student council and the tennis team. He was also the vice president of National Honor Society his senior year. Josh will be attending the Honors College at Texas Christian University and will be majoring in business.
Hi, my name is Josh Caldwell. As Camille said, we're graduating tomorrow. It's crazy to think how quickly high school flew by. But rather than becoming emotional, I would prefer to talk about some lessons I wish I knew when I was an 8th grader. First, keep your eyes open to every possible opportunity that may come your way. During your next 4 years, you will be offered a myriad of classes, extracurriculars, and experiences. I encourage you to not simply shoot these down because of fear and anxiety, but rather accept these opportunities with gratitude and humility. High school is a time of trial and error. What you do one day will not define you. Moreover, the opportunities you choose to accept will turn into lasting memories. One of the more notable experiences of my high school career was being able to travel to Oman, a country in the Middle East, just one body of water away from Iran. It was there where I was able to learn about different cultures and develop an understanding of the world outside of my broad view. Secondly, I encourage you to be strong in your identity in Christ. Use the knowledge God has given you to make the right choices, to take the right risks, and to be the light. If I could go back in time and tell myself one thing, it would be this: do not let what you do define you. In other words, don't let the activities or classes you're participating in affect your confidence and self-image. You are worth so much more than your grades, popularity, and resume. Finally, I hope that you'll realize how important a positive mindset is. High school will bring many great moments as well as many bad. If you choose to appreciate the difficulties and uncertainties, you will grow much more than you think. If you choose to go outside of your comfort zone, then you will be rewarded. If you realize there is always something to learn, then you will be able to achieve an understanding of the world around you. During my time in high school, I found myself comparing my success and accomplishments with my peers. So, my final piece of advice would be this: compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. For all the current 8th graders, you have already made it this far. You are halfway done with your formal education. I encourage you to find what interests you, to find what motivates you, but most importantly, I challenge you to find what is meaningful to you. I also encourage you to be intentional in your actions and learning. Your high school experience will be exactly what you make it, so remember to take advantage of every opportunity given to you. Once again, congratulations on your diligence and hard work to get to this point. I know it wasn't easy, but I hope you'll take the time to appreciate your time spent at Grace School. And as I said in my speech 4 years ago, remember what you've learned. Remember to make it a great learning day. Remember to take the good risks and to be the light. And remember, be for the the greater good. Thank you.
The valedictorian of this year's class is Clay Wrestling. Please welcome and congratulate Clay as he comes forward and addresses our guests.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we've made it. This is our last day at Grace School. For many of us, We've spent more than a third of our days alive at the school. It's quite a long time, I'd be honest. Now, to be entirely honest, this is a pretty bad year to be an 8th grader. We missed so much. Dances, field trips, changing classes, the list could go on. But we've gained something more important than the fond memories of the fun things that never happened. We have gained perseverance. We stuck it out. We got through this year with each other. And in doing so, we learned that we can still succeed when life throws us a curveball. At the beginning of the year, the thought of being in a mask all day and singing our cohorts seemed impossible. How could we make it through that? How could we make it through all year? But with the help of our teachers, who worked double time to keep us engaged and sane, we did it. We even managed to have a little bit of fun in spite of it all. And now, we've made it through the whole year because we woke up, masked up, and made it through the day. Why is it so funny? Okay. In the next years of our lives, there will be times where we think the exact same thing as we did today. How are we going to make it through this? Whether it's a hard class, a hard game, tough game, or a bad date. Whatever. But we will know that we can do it. We already have. We'll just keep going, day after day. And before long, we'll realize that we've gotten through it, just like we have this year. Next year, I will miss Grace School. I'll especially miss the friends I've made and hope we can still stay in touch. So, as we move on to high school and beyond, let's not forget where we started. For today and every day, it is a great day to be a Gator. Thank you.
Graduates, when I call your name, please come forward and walk the stage as Ms. Priest and I read the words that you wrote and wanted shared with friends and family. Camille Bavaro. Camille Bavaro has attended Grace since 5th grade. Camille was a part of the musical in both 6th and 7th grade. She has been on the A-B honor roll all 3 years of middle school. Her favorite memory was when she went to Carolina Creek. Camille will remember all of her unforgettable friends and teachers as she moves on to high school, for which Camille will be attending Memorial High School and participating in the Miniket dance team. She hopes to continue her dance training at Memorial Dance Center and at Memorial High School.
Ella Bennett. Ella Bennett has attended Grace School since 5th grade. She has participated in Grace School musicals as well as cheer and soccer. She has also won many awards over the years. Ella's favorite memory at Grace School was going on a field trip to Nico Nico's in 6th grade and playing 9 Square at movie night this year. Ella wants to attend college with a good medical program and become a neonatologist. She also wants to continue her career of dance at Episcopal High School in her future.
Kenna Bent. Kenna Bent came to Grace School in the 4th grade and made the most of her athletic opportunities in middle school, playing volleyball, soccer, cross country, cheer, and track. She is proud that she has been able to advance in track over the years. Her time at Grace taught her how to help others and how to love herself no matter the situation. She will always remember and appreciate the lessons her teachers and coaches have taught her about how to be a better student, a better athlete, and a better person. Kenna hopes to continue to grow as a leader and a friend, and she will be going to Episcopal High School and will pursue her dream of becoming a professional track athlete.
Keely Carr. Keely Carr started at Grace School this year. She has enjoyed being a cheerleader and playing volleyball for the first time. Her favorite memory from this year was playing Nine Square at the 8th grade movie night. She hopes to attend Texas A&M, major in political science, and possibly become a cheerleader there. Throughout this year, Keely has met many amazing friends and teachers. She also hopes to keep up with her All-A honor roll next year at Episcopal High School while cheering.
Ella Condry. Ella Condry. Ella Condry has attended Grace School since she was 3 years old and is extremely thankful for the teachers, coaches, and classmates that have supported her throughout her time here. She has been a member of the cross-country, soccer, and track and field teams throughout her years at Grace and feels that one of her greatest accomplishments has been receiving the Student Leadership Award in her 7th grade year and being awarded the All-A honor roll. Being a student at Grace has blessed Ella with the opportunity to grow in her faith, become a better leader, and develop strong relationships with her friends and her teachers. She hopes that next year she will be able to take with her everything she has learned at Grace as she attends Houston Christian High School.
Taylor Crafton. Taylor Crafton has been a student at Grace School since kindergarten. Throughout her middle school years, she has participated in volleyball and cheerleading. She was honored with the Most Improved Award for both cheer and volleyball while she was in 7th grade. Taylor will always remember the life lessons Grace has taught her. Taylor is thankful for the teachers, coaches, and her friends who have pushed her to strive to become a better person. She hopes to continue to keep her friendships she has made at Grace while she attends Stratford High School.
Essie Curtis. Essie Lynn Curtis started at Grace in 5th grade. She was very involved in the arts and developed a deeper love for the theater and performance and was glad to be a part of the 3 middle school musicals. Her favorite experience at Grace was bonding with the teachers who always nourished her abilities in art. She was always a fish out of water and stood up for people who were wronged. She hopes she can continue learning and growing her art at St. Agnes Academy.
Max De Leon. Ramiro Maximiliano De Leon has been at Grace since he was 2 years old. He has played Gator soccer and run track and received A honor roll throughout middle school. He has had many good times at Grace School that he will always cherish, but he is excited to move on to Strake Jesuit in the fall.
Morgan Estrada. Morgan has attended Grace School for 12 years. She has been involved in multiple sports, including volleyball and softball, all 3 years of middle school. She also received the Grit Award in 7th grade. She knows that through everything, her teachers and friends in middle school have helped her become a better person and prepare her for high school, for which she will be attending Episcopal High School.
Pierce Gervin. Pierce Gervin has been at Grace School since 3rd grade. He has played soccer and run track and field for Grace Middle School. His greatest accomplishment at Grace School is breaking the 4x400 relay school record along with his peers in his 8th grade year. He also made A honor roll his 6th and 7th grade years. He hopes to continue to grow to be a better leader, athlete, and scholar. Pierce will be a part of Houston Christian High School's class of 2025.
Caitlin Jennings. Caitlin Jennings came to Grace School in kindergarten. She is a part of both the track and cheer teams. She has achieved A-B honor roll all 3 years of middle school and received the Gator Award for cheer. Throughout her middle school years, she has learned to always try to look on the bright side and know that everything happens for a reason. Her favorite memories from her time at Grace include traveling to Carolina Creek in 6th and her 7th grade cheer camp. She loves all of her teachers and is very grateful for all the time and effort they give to her and her classmates. Caitlin will be on the cheer team and hopes to be on the track team at Houston Christian High School.
Josh Jew. Josh Jew has been at Grace School ever since kindergarten and has enjoyed his time here by making new friends, playing sports, and learning new things from his teachers. He's very thankful that Grace School led him to become a Christian through all he learned about God and Jesus. And if it weren't for this school, he knows he wouldn't be the person he is today. He is heading to Houston Christian and will cherish all the friends, teachers, and memories he has made throughout his years as a Gator.
Ian Kerner. Ian Kerner has been at Grace School since kindergarten. He has enjoyed playing sports like baseball and basketball. He won the Grace Basketball Captain's Award. He also ran track in 5th grade. He believes he wouldn't be the person he is today without Grace School. He got honor roll and he will be attending Strake Jesuit for high school.
Gianna Lewis. Gianna Lewis became a Grace Gator starting in 2nd grade. She participated in the Grace musicals, softball, volleyball, basketball, and cheer. In her time at Grace, she has received over 4 Gator awards, along with the Most Likely to Become Famous award voted on by her peers. Gianna has made so many awesome friendships and memories here at Grace. In high school, she will continue her love for sports as well as for art. Gianna will proudly be attending Episcopal High School.
Taylor Mackle. Taylor Mackle started at Grace when she was in 4th grade and has been involved in volleyball, basketball, and track throughout middle school. Her favorite memory of her time at Grace was playing basketball this year, and she was especially honored to receive the Gator Award for both volleyball and basketball. Taylor will attend Houston Christian High School next year.
Adam McCullough. Adam McCullough started at Grace in kindergarten. As a middle schooler, he was involved in Grace soccer, band, and track. His proudest accomplishments include making region band every year in middle school and winning rodeo art awards in lower school. His favorite memory would definitely be his 6th grade trip to Carolina Creek. He hopes to stay in touch with friends and succeed in high school, for which he will be attending Strake Jesuit as a member of the class of 2025.
Lucas Mendiola. Lucas Mendiola has attended Grace School since he was 2 years old and is very grateful for all the teachers, coaches, and role models that have helped him every step of the way. Throughout his middle school years, he participated in football and basketball for all 3 years and played baseball for 2 of his years, finishing with track and field. His time at Grace School has taught him to be more involved in his faith and to seek God and serve him well. Lucas hopes to grow as a leader and an athlete as he will be attending Travis High School as part of the class of 2025.
Aaron Min. Aaron Min has been a student at Grace School since kindergarten. During his time as a Gator, he played football, basketball, and baseball. He will never forget winning the conference championship for baseball in 6th grade. He hopes to keep in touch with the friends he has made throughout his years here at Grace. He would like to carry his success into high school, for which he will be attending Strake Jesuit.
Daniel Mongrain. Daniel Mongrain started at Grace in 7th grade and has since participated in cross country, track, and his favorite sport, soccer. He especially enjoyed being part of Grace's robotics and STEM programs. He hopes to continue these activities at the British International School, which he will be attending for high school. Daniel was unable to be here today, but we know that Daniel is watching online right now. So Daniel, we're proud of you, and you did a great job. Congratulations.
Jordan Nessaloni. Jordan Nessaloni has attended Grace School since pre-K4. Jordan is thankful for the friends he has made and for how Grace School developed his faith. Jordan hopes to get a job in the medical field in the far future. But Jordan's first step toward that dream will be attending Houston Christian High School.
Macy Noser. Macy Noser has attended Grace School since kindergarten. As a middle schooler, she has participated in student council, yearbook, graphic design, creative writing, art, theater, and personal finance. She has won many awards, including the award for highest GPA for math in 6th grade, A honor roll, and most likely to become a fashion designer. Macy's favorite memories are all from class trips, including the 5th grade trip to Camp Allen and Carolina Creek in 6th grade. Macy has enjoyed all of her years at Grace and will miss all of her friends, who seem now like family. She is disappointed to leave, but is beyond excited for her future at Episcopal High School, where she will pursue her passion for cheer and soccer, as well as work toward her goal of attending Southwestern Law School.
Caroline Pascal. Caroline has attended Grace School since 5th grade. Throughout her middle school years, she has participated in the 2019 Grace School musical and played volleyball and soccer. Her favorite sport memory was winning the 2021 soccer championship. Caroline also enjoyed the 6th grade trip to Carolina Creek, where she became closer with her classmates. She hopes to still be close to her friends throughout high school, for which she will be attending Memorial High School.
Kate Pascal. Kate Pascal has attended Grace School for 4 years now. She has participated in track and field, cross country, theater, Spanish, and art. During her time at Grace, she has been taught to be a leader, to use skills as she grows older, to work well with others, and to have faith in God when times are tough. She has learned many things from her friends and teachers, such as always to strive to do her best. Kate will always remember her friends and the good memories she made here. She hopes that she will continue to keep in contact with friends as she attends Memorial High School in the fall.
Katie Peasklock. Katie Peasklock began her Grace School journey in 6th grade. She would like to thank all of her teachers and friends at Grace for helping shape her into the person she is today. Katie has been involved in theater, basketball, and track, and was on A honor roll all 3 years at Grace. Katie is most proud of winning the Passion for Learning Award in 6th grade, and for the undefeated season the basketball team achieved when she was in 7th grade. She will attend Houston Christian High School next year and hopes to continue her endeavors in theater and basketball.
Sarah Price. Sarah Price became a Grace student in 3rd grade. She's found herself playing on the volleyball court, becoming a conference champion in soccer, and becoming a well-known track star. Sarah also participated in the ensemble in the musical for 2 years and has made friends she will never forget. Sarah has been taught about faith and the meaning of great friendships, and she prays that she will become someone talented in the future. Sarah is attending Houston Christian High School next year.
Grace Pruitt. Grace Pruitt has attended Grace School since she was in 1st grade. As a middle schooler, she has participated in yearbook, volleyball, and soccer. Some of Grace's proudest accomplishments from middle school are receiving the Grit Award, Honor Roll, and going to state for PSIA writing. She hopes to make many new friends, improve in soccer, and make good grades in high school, and will be going to Second Baptist next year.
Zachary Ramkasoon. Zachary Ramkasoon has been at Grace since 5th grade. In 5th grade, he played basketball, and in 6th grade and 7th grade, he played soccer and the saxophone. Outside of school, Zachary also plays tennis. He hopes to one day become first chair in saxophone, win a tournament in tennis, to learn how to code, and discover more about technology and robotics. As a high school student, Zachary hopes to play saxophone and tennis for Houston Christian High School.
Clay wrestling. Clay wrestling came to Grace in preschool and has excelled in academics throughout his time here. He played a variety of sports in middle school, including soccer, basketball, track, and cross country. He learned to put God and others before himself and to seek a change he wanted in the world. He will remember the many memories he made with his friends and the many lessons of life his amazing teachers taught him. He will continue to help others play sports and improve his academics at Houston Christian High School.
Connor Schell. Connor Schell has attended Grace School since the 4th grade. During his time here, he played basketball, soccer, and baseball. His favorite memory was striking out a batter and doing the Conor McGregor strut off the mound. He also took part in beating Lutheran South his 8th grade year. Connor made many friends that he will be close to for a long time. He will attend Houston Christian High School next year, where he will continue his passion for baseball.
Paul Sun. Paul Sun has been a student at Grace School since 1st grade. He has played football, soccer, and run track. During his time at Grace, he has made a honor roll in 6th and 7th grade, which was one of his very proudest achievements. In high school, he hopes to join engineering and robotics classes. Paul will be a part of the Strake Jesuit High School class of 2025.
Cameron Spence. Cameron has attended Grace School for 5 years. Here he has participated in soccer and band and maintained his status on the honor roll throughout middle school. He is extremely excited to be moving on to Strake Jesuit next year.
Taylor Spence. Taylor Spence has attended Grace School for 5 years and has participated in many different activities such as art, soccer, student council, and theater. Her most noteworthy accomplishment at Grace would be receiving the Servant Leadership Award. Taylor would love to pursue a career that helps people, whether that be through nursing, psychology, or teaching. Taylor is determined to make her goals become reality at St. Agnes Academy.
Natalie Taylor. Natalie Taylor came to Grace School in 3rd grade. Natalie was part of the volleyball team for the past 3 years and the cheer team for the past 2 years. She was an A honor roll in 6th grade and AB honor roll in 7th and 8th grade. Her favorite memory at Grace was the Carolina Creek trip in 6th grade. She is beyond grateful for her role models who have helped her throughout her years at Grace and the friends she has made along the way. Natalie will be participating on the cheer team at Episcopal High School and hopes to grow her relationship with God throughout her high school years.
Charlotte Vargo. Charlotte Vargo has attended Grace School since 6th grade and is so grateful for all of the teachers that have impacted her growth throughout the past 3 years. She participated in track and field, softball, and cheer, and was excited to receive the Newcomer Award for her 7th grade track season. During her time at Grace, she also received All-A Honor Roll both her 6th and 7th grade years. But one of her proudest accomplishments was setting the new Grace School high jump record. She hopes to continue growing as a person as she attends Memorial High School next year.
Owen Vaught. Owen Vaught has attended Grace School since 6th grade. He has had straight A's and has participated in soccer and baseball. He has also made honor roll each year he's been here. Although Owen has only been at Grace for 3 years, he made great friends and has taught himself how to be a better student and a good friend. In high school, Owen wishes to swim and play soccer, as well as learn to be a great leader. He will be attending Stratford High School for class of 2025.
Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson has attended Grace School for 9 years. He has played multiple sports, including baseball, football, and soccer. His greatest accomplishment would be receiving awards for his participation in sports. He wants to become the best baseball player he can and will try to succeed in his goals at Grand Oaks High School.
Ian Young. Ian Young has been a student at Grace School since 3rd grade. Although he may not be a very sporty person, he's always enjoyed participating in theater and the musical throughout middle school. Last year, he had the honor to earn the Servant Leadership Award. In high school, Ian hopes to continue his passion for theater and band. He will be going to Strake Jesuit next year as the class of 2025.
Students, will you please stand and face the audience? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class of 2021.
We decided to pick
Thank you, parents, family, and friends, for coming today. Students will be coming back in to take pictures before we release them to you.